Warren William here from Smartest Data, hoping to make investing in stocks a little easier for you. So let's discuss dividends. The idea is that a company committing to paying dividends is more likely to be a financially stable, well-managed company. Okay. Dividends can be important to a certain group of investors looking for a stable income stream. They call them the dogs of the DOW. The idea is that you invest in the 5 highest dividend yielding stocks at the end of the year. So CNBC ran a segment on this topic. Let's go to the video. I'll do a quick overview of dividends, then take a look at the CNBC segment, and then towards the end of the video I'll review the 5 highest dividend yielding stocks in the DOW. Okay, it is a generalization, but dividend paying stocks are considered more conservative investments than non-dividend paying stocks. Okay, keep in mind a company not paying a dividend could be in a strong growth phase and has a high capex spend, producing a high ROE. This can also be good for investors if there is share price appreciation. The regular dividend payments provide a steady stream of income and can help reduce the volatility in overall returns, being the combination of capital appreciation and dividend payments. Overall, the return is around 2/3 capital appreciation, 1/3 dividend. Okay. The major cause of volatility in returns is due to the daily fluctuations in the share price, which is normal stock market volatility. In stating this, it's important to note that the dividends paid by a company can also fluctuate over time. There is no assurance that a company will continue to pay dividends in the future. The formula to calculate FY1 dividend, so next year's dividend yield, is forecast on the dividend for next year divided by the current share price. So the formula is dividend FY1, forecasted dividend FY1 divided by the share price. Therefore, as the dividend will fluctuate on a daily basis based on the stock market activity in the stock, as the stock price appreciates, the forecast dividend yield will decrease. That is, until earnings and dividends forecasts are reviewed and hopefully increased. So how to forecast the dividend payment in FY1, so next year? The dividend paid is largely a function of the financial performance of a company. A dividend payment is made to shareholders by a company and is typically in the form of cash, or it could be in the form of a dividend reinvestment plan, which thus additional shares will be issued. As dividends are paid from a company's net income, what is not paid to shareholders as a dividend is held in shareholders' funds as retained earnings. Therefore, the analysts will look at the forecast for net income for financial year 1 next year, then the past payout ratio, and estimate the FY1 dividend. Typically, dividends are paid at regular intervals, being quarterly, semi-annually, or annually. The dividend payout is a board-level decision, thus the board of directors decide. Their decision is typically influenced by the company's financial performance, cash position, and the funding demands for future growth. So are your dividend expectations justified or even at risk? Consider these 3 points. First off, profitability, and then the payout ratio, simply DPS divided by EPS. The cash flow position, divide operating cash flow per share divided by dividends. This indicates the level of dividend coverage. And then number 3 is looking at the capex. Forward capex is basically covered by operating cash flow, thus taking into consideration or adding back depreciation and amortization, the dividend payout ratio should be high. Why are they keeping retained earnings?
Talk about the dogs of the DOW. Good morning, Frank.
Hey, good morning, Andrew. Good morning to all of you, and Happy New Year. All right, Dogs of the DOW is an investment strategy where you take the top dividend stocks in the Dow at the end of the year and invest in them for the next year. Take a look. Here are the top 5 dividend stocks with Verizon. The #1 dividend stock is 6.8%. And we're going to
The purpose of these videos, Stock Market Analytical Ratios, is to give you confidence to act as an independent investor. I use the database bar chart. I'm a part of their affiliate program, so there's a link below if you wish to subscribe. Absolutely fantastic. Otherwise, if you like these videos, hit the like, subscribe button. It really does help the channel. Also, there's the quick definition videos which are out there. There's around about 170 of them, and they're there for an educational service to you. Verizon is a telecommunications company that provides wireless and wireline communication services, including voice, high-speed internet and television. Verizon merged with MCI Corporation, a leader in long-distance and data networking. By acquiring Alltel Wireless Co., Verizon surpassed AT&T as the largest wireless carrier in North America. Verizon and Amazon Web Services have collaborated to develop and deploy 5G applications. Verizon also offers technology and consulting services to business and government agencies. Let's take a look at the fundamentals for Verizon. Market cap $168 billion, annual sales $133.6 billion, and annual income of $22 billion. Current beta is 0.37. Looking at the dividend information, the current dividend rate is $2.61, annual dividend yield is 6.51%, with the most recent dividend paid on the 6th of October at 65.2 cents. Next dividend ex-date will be on the 9th of January, and that dividend will be paid out on the 1st of February. The current dividend payout rate is 48.38%. Intel is a multinational company and one of the world's largest manufacturers of semiconductor chips, develops and manufactures a wide variety of technological products including microprocessors, motherboards, chipsets, graphics chips, and other computer and communication components. Intel is well known for its innovation in microelectronics, and its products can be found in a variety of devices such as personal computers, servers, and mobile devices. Let's take a look at the fundamentals for Intel. Market cap $114 billion, annual sales of $79 billion, and annual income of approaching $20 billion. 60-month beta sitting at 0.77. If we take a look at the dividend information, the annual dividend rate is $1.46, giving an annual dividend yield of 5.46%. The most recent dividend of 36.5 cents was declared on the 4th of November, and the dividend will be paid on the 12th of January. The dividend payout ratio for Intel is currently sitting at 50.72%. Dow is a multinational chemical company that produces diverse chemicals, plastics, and agricultural goods. Dow operates in more than 160 countries with manufacturing facilities in every geographic region in the world. Dow's three business segments are Dow Consumer Solutions, Dow Performance Materials and Coatings, and Dow Packaging and Specialty Plastics. Dow also conducts research and development in numerous fields such as renewable energy, sustainable agriculture, and water treatment. Let's take a look at Dow's fundamentals. Market cap $36 billion, annual sales $54.9 billion, and annual income of $6.3 billion. Current beta is 1.3. Looking at the dividend information for Dow, the current annual dividend is $2.80, giving a dividend yield of 5.49%. The most recent dividend was 70 cents, which was declared on the 29th of November and paid out on the 9th of December. Walgreens is one of the largest pharmacy chains in the United States, offering prescription medications, over-the-counter drugs, health and wellness products. Other products and services include household, convenience and fresh foods. Pharmacy, health and wellness services include retail, specialty, infusion and respiratory, as well as mail service and convenient care clinics. Let's take a look at the fundamentals for Walgreens. Market capitalization of $32 billion, annual sales of $132 billion, and annual income of $4 billion. 60-month beta is sitting at 0.75. Let's take a look at the dividend information for Walgreens. Annual dividend is $1.92, giving a dividend yield of 5.16%. The most recent dividend of 48 cents was declared on the 14th of November and paid out on the 12th of December. The current dividend payout rate is around 38%. 3M is a multinational corporation that operates in more than 70 countries and specializes in industry, worker safety, healthcare, and consumer goods. 3M operates in 4 business segments and provides a variety of products including adhesives, abrasives, laminates, passive fire protection, personal protective equipment, dental and medical products, and electrical materials. The 4 sectors are safety and industrial, transport and electronics, healthcare, and consumer. Let's take a look at the fundamentals for 3M. Market capitalization $69 billion, annual sales $35.3 billion, and annual income of $5.9 billion. 60-month beta sitting at 1, in line with the market. Let's take a look at the dividend information for 3M. Annual dividend at this point in time is $5.96, giving an overall annual dividend rate of 4.87%. The most recent dividend of $1.49 was declared on the 17th of November and paid out on the 12th of December. The current dividend payout ratio is sitting at 58%.
They include IBM, Cisco, and big bank JP Morgan, all of them with a dividend over 3%, as you can see.